Hi, congratulations on joining the business. My name is Gediminas, and in the next few minutes, I'll show you how you can start your business successfully and have better results if you follow a very simple system. So, the system is very straightforward, 7 steps to start your business. So, step number one, get excited. Now, why is it important to get excited? Because people will feel the same way when you approach them about your business or about your product. So if you're not excited about your brand new business launch, etc., then how are you going to get other people excited? Why would they join you if you're not even excited about this business? So you need to get yourself excited. Now, what does it take to get you excited? I don't know. Maybe you need to set some goals. Maybe you need to look at the company marketing plan and see what you could achieve. What would be the big picture? What could you achieve in this business within the next 6 months, 1 year, next 5 years, if you went serious at it and you build a huge team? What could that give to you? Financial freedom, cars, trips around the world, etc. Maybe that will get you excited. Maybe helping your family, buying a dream home, or maybe buying a dream car, or whatever it is. But get excited about this business, because this way you will transfer that feeling to your potential prospects, to your potential business partners and potential customers. Step number two, make a list. They say that an average person who is 25 years or older personally knows around 200 plus people. So my advice to you, if you really want to succeed in this business, is to sit down, grab a few sheets of paper and start writing down your list of contacts. EYK. Everyone you know, right? At this point, you're not going to be approaching all of these people, but the exercise is important, that you sit down and write a list of contacts. Why? Because you write one person and that will bring to your mind another two people. You write those two people names down and you go, oh, and they know so-and-so. And that will just keep the flow going. Then later, out of that big list, you'll be able to select the people who you think will be good for your business. So that's step number two. Step number three, book your PBR, which is personal business reception, right? This is like an introductory meeting to your friends and family and people that you know within your town or your city, right? So you will host this meeting at your own home within the 3 to 5 days from joining the company, and you will invite everyone you know from your town to come down to your home. At this meeting, number one, you'll tell people your story. Why did you get excited about this business? Why did you decide to join this business? Number two, you'll do a short presentation. The easiest way to do it is just play the business opportunity presentation video, which I have recorded and I placed it on titaniumsuccess.co.uk/opportunity. You play that video, it's only 12 minutes long, and it'll get people excited about the business opportunity. Step three, product and leader stories. After the presentation, share some stories about using the products or other people using the products, and some stories about leaders, other people who have been in business longer than you have and what they have achieved. Have they received cars, have they received income, etc. Then step number four, show the big picture. Explain to people what this could do. Now, presentation is actually going to show them all the way to the top of the marketing plan, what they could achieve. But you need to inspire these people. So tell them, where do you want to go in this business? Where do you want your friends and family to go in this business? And what is your mission in this business? What are you trying to achieve here? Then don't do Q&A. Now, you will be tempted to say, hey, any questions? But you don't want to do that. One, because that will invite critics. Some people will just have some criticism, etc. And that might put off other people who actually are ready to join. So as soon as you finish your presentation and your stories, go straight into registration. Make sure then, step 5, that you are prepared for those registrations. Have your computer ready, because we do online registration. So have your computer or your tablet ready to do all the registrations. And then answer the questions individually if some of the other people still have questions. But start with those who are ready to join and start registering them into your business, and then come later to those who have questions, etc., and answer those questions in person. Okay. Step 4 in our system is book the PCC, which is personal conference call. So your personal business reception was for all the people who live in your area, right? Who can drive or walk to your home, right? But your PCC, personal conference call, is for all the other people that you know who live in other cities and maybe even other countries. Now, they can't just come to your home and attend the meeting. That's why for them, we're going to set up an online conference call, which is going to be a video call. You will send them a link and they can join that call and watch a live presentation, or via the internet, right? And then they can ask the questions, they can join the business exactly the same way. So you, me, or your team leader will join on that call, and then the team leader or myself will run that presentation, and you're just going to do the stories and other bits and pieces, your own, story, why you got started, etc. And your friends and people, you contacts from all over the world, they can join on this conference call, watch it, and then join the business after that. Step 5, weekly business briefing. If there is a local business opportunity meeting happening in a hotel within your area, I would strongly suggest that you attend that meeting every single week. But if there isn't one happening in your area right now, then I would at least suggest that at least once a week you call your sponsor, right? And have a business briefing. Call the person who invited you into the business, or your upline sponsor, or myself, and have somebody to talk to every single week. Why? Because you need the motivation and the inspiration to keep going, right? If you isolate yourself from everybody in the business and you just keep on your own, you're going to lose motivation, you're going to lose that excitement, you're going to run out of ideas, and eventually you're going to quit the business and give up. So if you want to keep in the business, keep your fire strong, you need to keep in touch at least once a week. If you can, twice a week, 3 times a week. If you can, call your sponsor every single day. Ask for ideas, give them your ideas, run by your sponsor, etc. This way you'll keep on fire. Step number 6 is training events, whether online or live. Again, I would highly recommend that you attend at least one training event every single month. If you can, attend more. We do weekly webinars via Zoom, which you can attend again from the comfort of your own home. But there are other events that are happening on a national level or a city level or even international events that the company runs. I would highly recommend that you go to them because of very, very many reasons, but not least of them, you get inspired, you get educated, you learn more about the business, you get tips, you meet other leaders, you get to ask them questions, you see other success stories in business. So it's really invaluable to keep you going in business and to keep you motivated. And then finally, corporate convention. Once a year or few times a year, there are events that happen on a national level or even at an international level where people come from different countries to one place. When those events happening, I would highly, highly recommend you do whatever it takes. Book a day off, get the childcare or whatever you need to do to attend those events, because those events are life-changing. I've heard these stories time and time again of people who are now top earners in the company who say, only when I went to the company convention, only when I went to the international event, that's when the penny dropped and I realized how big this business is. Then I went on 100% and now I'm the top earner in the company. Now I'm making all of this money and getting all of this recognition. So if you attend those events, the chances are it will change your life exactly the same way how it changed those people's lives. And finally, habits. They say habits can be the best of servants or the worst of masters. If we have bad habits, then they are the worst of masters. But if we develop good habits, they can help us in business, right? So here are 3 really good habits. First habit is 3-2-1. What does it stand for? 3 contacts every single day. So reach out to 3 people a day, whether it's your friends or people, on Facebook, etc. Asking them, hey, would you be open to earn an extra income? Hey, would you be interested in starting your own home-based business? Hey, would you like to earn an extra income on a part-time, on the side of your job? And then send them the business opportunity video. Keep exposing at least 3 people a day to your presentation, right? Two is follow-ups. 2 follow-ups a day. So when you start sending these videos to other people, call at least 2 people a day who you already sent the information who didn't get back to you. So give a ring to John and say, hey, John, I sent you the video a couple of days ago. Did you have a chance to watch it? What did you like the best from it? Are you ready to get started, etc.? And take that lead to the conclusion where they join your team, right? So 2 follow-ups a day. And lastly, 1 is call at least 1 person in your team every single day. So once you start recruiting your team members and they start recruiting other people, call at least 1 person a day from your team to keep in touch, to check how they're getting on. Do they have any questions? Do they have any challenges? Do they need any ideas, etc., to go after, in their business, etc.? So 3 new prospects a day, 2 follows up, and call 1 person a day. Even if you just do that, even if you just do 3-2-1, your business will start growing rapidly. But you need to stick to it every single day, right? If you do that 7 days a week, that's 21 people exposed every single week. If you put in front of presentation 21 people a week, there's no way on earth that your business wouldn't grow. Your business will start growing. Habit number 2 is personal development. This business is huge on personal development. So start investing in yourself. Start reading books. Start watching videos. Start listening to audios when you're driving in your car or you're on your public transport, through earphones, etc. If you don't know what to read, ask your sponsor or contact me. I'll give you some great ideas. But to begin with, things like Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, Cash Flow Quadrant, Your First Year in Network Marketing, Go Pro by Eric Worre. There's just so many books that you can start reading to develop your business mindset, to develop your understanding of how business is different from jobs, etc., and how you can succeed in this type of industry. And finally, habit number 3, keep in touch with your sponsor. I've already mentioned that, but I will mention it again. Your batteries will run out if you just keep isolated by yourself. So one thing you can do if you want to stay in this business for the next 6 months, 1 year, and 5 years is keep in touch with your sponsor or upline leader who is active in the business, even with me, right? Keep in touch with somebody over phone, over Skype, over Zoom, over Facebook, or whatever means you need, over WhatsApp or Viber, but keep in touch with your sponsor for ideas, etc. Give a ring to your sponsor every day just to say hello. Hey, how you doing? Are you well, etc. What are you doing today? What can I do today? What would you recommend me do now? I did this yesterday. What should I do today? And your sponsor will give you some great ideas and great tips. That's it, guys. Welcome to the team. I'm really happy for you. Now that you watch this training, when you have new team members join the team, add them to this Facebook group and then tag them in the comments under this video so they watch this video as well when they are first getting started in business. Have a great day, and I'll see you at the top.